Entering Accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
But that's not on anymore. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a while since I streamed any college football. It has been a while. Marvel Tokon had me hooked for a good like 2-3 weeks. I'm still streaming. I'm planning on streaming that Friday. I plan on streaming the Marvel Tokon Friday. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, Marvel Tokon had me in his clutches for about a good week. No, not a good week. It's been like 2 weeks that game came out. About a good 2 weeks. So, I am back. We have big games today. I believe it's Texas and Georgia. Now, like I said, because it's been a while, I went back to the base offense I was using. And that's San Jose State. Now, when I was going over my defensive, some of my players on like my roster, I feel like we fit a 4-2-5 better. So hopefully, I probably changed it for the wrong 2 games, but hopefully, we won't get absolutely shredded. What happened against Ole Miss? A couple of the better teams on our schedule. I just threw it.
Down, ready, go.
Gotta catch that.
Here we go.
Also, I can't force that either. That box is not in the way. That isn't stuff.
Go.
Oh, you're running. Oh my God, where did he come?
Down, ready.
Where did he come from? I was on a fake. Not even in the game. This is about to make. Right after the fake, why did my running back not see him?
Black 88.
He's not even in the game. Not even in the game and I already feel the rage. Alright, I think that's good enough for a warm-up. That's good enough for a warm-up. Yeah, so I believe it's Texas and Georgia. Yeah, so my plan is Friday's going to be a Tokon stream. Okay. Saturday, I got some anime to catch up. I'm wearing bleach. I got to catch up. And I missed by Saturday, it'll be like 2 episodes I didn't miss. Then I basically got to catch up on the rest of the stuff that's happening. Yeah, so we are 4-4. You have Texas at home. Have them at home. Somehow they're also 4-4. I really don't understand that one. Then we got Georgia. Damn. And then it's they are 7-1. Yeah, we got 2 big games. 2 big games. Let's get it. Almost sim the game. Almost sim the game. Oh, they defense is a 91. Alright, crowd pattern. Don't stripe out. Not for row field anymore. Okay, it was for row field when I was there. Alright, our home option. Yeah, the black stripe. I like the black stripe. Black stripe. All right, let's see. Let's Let's see. This is gonna be a hard game. We gotta play mistake-free football. You have to play mistake-free football today. I don't care what their record says. They are one of the most talented teams we have played this season. God damn, that's loud. Oh my God, my ears.
A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Burke.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile
All right.
We will see
What's going on,
and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field.
What's going on?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one
Get
unfolds.
ball first? I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. You get a ball first?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use
I wonder if they start calling like egregious holdings, I'm gonna turn it off.
Tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team.
I do not like that.
He's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got
Take
two
it down.
guys covering the tight
Not be
end,
dumb today. Not be dumb today.
Take
Take it down.
Sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
From the gun, it's Hardy. He's got it.
Good job, Hardy. Good job. Good job. Good job.
And it
Got a
really
first
doesn't
down.
matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer,
That linebacker, that's just a great play.
Yeah, and you
That's a
mentioned
great
the
play.
breaking tackles. That was really the thing, his contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago. They're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long.
Nobody's open, I'm taking off. If nobody's open, I'm taking off.
Might need to move the sticks. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. It's inside, it's Hardy.
Good job, Hardy. Good job, Hardy. Give me those tough yards.
And making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's going to run it. Slides, avoids the punishment and picks up the first down.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Moving the pocket, it's Burns. Firing deep. Throwing to the end zone.
No!
The defense setting the tone in this game. First drive, first mistake made for the offense. Nice job forcing the INT. And how about this? They had 3 last week. They're looking to get 3 again this week.
I not challenge the play. It didn't even let me challenge the play. I can't challenge that. I can't challenge. You mean to tell me his feet were in bounds? I can't challenge that? Come on, man. Derek, you get the fuck out of here, bro.
Out wide right, it's Wingo. Now they've got him.
No. Just for that dumbass question, who getting blocked? Just for that dumbass question, who getting blocked?
Breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Listen,
I don't know why I threw that. I shouldn't have thrown that. We had a great drive going. Gotta stop doing dumb shit.
Right when wide receiver breaks, the DB can't catch up.
Wait, this is not Arch?
QB and wide receiver.
What the hell is that quarterback? This is not Arch?
Getting some positive yards.
Maybe that's why they 4-4.
Nothing on first down.
Arch not here.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A fake wants to throw.
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
He gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job.
Wanted that sack.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays.
Hey, man, players fuck up. Players fuck up. I thought I had a touchdown. I'm not going to hold you. I saw the one-on-one coverage, and I took it.
3rd and long, trying to convert through the
Oh,
air.
my God, he is wide
Finds
open.
his man. At the 45 on his way. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting
That
it
mesh?
all the way down to the 23-yard
It fucking
line.
was, man.
The Longhorns
And nobody
come to the line
stuck with the
a
running
fresh set
back.
of downs. To the air, it's Morris. And the laundry drops
I tried.
as the pass
Oh, my
falls
God.
incomplete.
You can
Let's
tell
see
I'm
who the
rusty.
penalty's on.
Oh, my God.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty.
They ran into me, though. The receiver ran into me.
3 yards, first down for the offense after
All
that
right.
penalty.
Got to get a stop defense. That is not what I had in mind. That is not what I had in
He
mind.
carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And I like the running backs fish these.
My entire D-line is just on their ass. Everybody. That's not the start I wanted. That is not the start I wanted. Well, I don't like playing offense first.
Getting ready for the
Not the
extra
start
point
I
after
wanted.
the first score of the game.
And it's the
And with the
momentum.
extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that
And it's the
scoring drive
momentum.
took only 6
Trying to get
plays.
greedy.
And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri's offense heads out, ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quick give. It's Hardy. Got the first down.
There we go, Hardy. There we go, Hardy.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Stepping to the
Another
right.
pick.
He's going to take off.
Oh my God, he broke out of that.
Past the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense.
I saw you walk down. Hell no. I saw you walk down.
Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Where did he come from? At the end? That was the edge. Dog, look at that hole. Look at that hole. Oh my God.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Turns out it's Hardy. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'm not trying to force throws, and that's how I just got picked off.
They just did a good job.
I'm not trying to force throws. That's how I got picked off.
After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Rush coming in high, and they got.
Big was coming. Big was coming open. Y'all gotta hold up longer than that, man. The dig is coming open. I was throwing that as soon as he cut. Like, come on, man.
29.
Oh.
Have to settle for a field goal attempt. This
No
one will
guarantee
be
I'm
a
about to make this.
45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Just drives it between the uprights.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Good drive, offense. Good drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I probably should have threw like a screen or something right there on that
Bringing
drive.
it back. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead.
I do not shell the night.
Left side is Wingo. Crosses the 30. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He caught that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he whips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up the field.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now try to move the stick. Good effort, but it's going to come up
Oh, my God.
short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Tigers
Hunt this
will
ball,
call a
brother.
timeout.
Hunt
That's
this
their
ball.
first.
Hunt this ball.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
They not punting. They not putting.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it. Finding some room. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down. And
How
it
do I
paid off.
run commit and
You're in
nobody
plus
gets off the
territory,
block?
No desire to give the football back.
I
Maybe the
ran
punt doesn't
commit
even
and
work out.
nobody
They go
got
for
off
it
the-
and it works out there.
So I wonder if you go
Nobody got
tempo
off
here,
the
too.
block.
I think you just picked up that first down. Don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of that.
I ran commit and nobody got off the block. What do I do with
Had
that?
a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
I should have went
Guys,
goal
it
line or
is
something,
Texas
but
who
they
holds
came
the
out in
lead.
shotgun.
We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
All right, defense. Oh, thank God he's out of bounds. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I've never been so happy with somebody out of bounds.
Trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Get off the block, please.
Blasted as he lets it go. They're just working that sideline. Excellent.
I can understand if that's hard. I can understand that. A 77 overall quarterback just threw a dot while getting hit. Come on, bro. What? Get the fuck out of here, man.
He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
Oh my God.
Cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they had 6 more to go for that trip to the house.
Can't get him off the field.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Like, he had it. He had him stopped. They just let him throw a goddamn dart. Like, come on, bro. That's ridiculous.
And start this one down 14-3. It's complete on the right side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Burns.
Where's my holding call? What's my holding call?
A little bit short of the sticks. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Making the adjustment. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Backfield, it's Hardy. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. The give to Hardy.
Come on, Hardy. Come on, Hardy. Ah, he ain't got the burners yet.
Offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Throwing right. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 on the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch catch and run. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He wants to throw it.
You got to break that tackle for me.
Touchdown pass on that one. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in.
Good job, offense. Good job, offense. We need a stop.
I love running backs that have nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
All right, my instinct's coming back to me.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17.
That should have been a fumble. That should have been a fumble. Should have been a fumble, man.
Take over and they'll send out the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. 3. Tells to run, looking to pass. Wide open downfield.
Like,
And
no
they'll
matter what I
spot it at the
call,
38,
it's
and
just
that'll be
wide
plenty
open.
for the first down.
No matter what I
And the
call,
Longhorns
this is
racing
wide
to the
open.
line in the hurry-up.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit
Getting
back in
fried
zone.
by
You know what you got to
77.
do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Like,
Slicing and
why
dicing
can't
through this
my
defense, and they've got it down
they
to
can
the
play on the
23.
ball.
And the
They can
Longhorns come
play
to
on
the
the
line
ball.
with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Right side, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the
I don't know what to do.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Driving forward, it's Brown. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead. They've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective?
I don't know how to stop him.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Easy for them. I don't know what to do.
Tigers sending out their offense.
I'm not
ready
getting
to
the
get
ball
this
back in
drive
half.
started. Running inside. He's past the sticks. Makes the tackle at the 32, but it was backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh center down is going to the air. Caught. He's down right there. Short gain on the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Drops back. It's Burns.
Why did I
It's Hardy. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Third and long right here. Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time, and you're right.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I saw him.
Obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's some daylight. Enough to move the chains. Going the other way, and he's got room. Bevo is a
Nobody's getting no
ground-based
blocks. I don't know
animal,
what
and
to
he
do.
has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
The beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Fresh First set of downs going up top. Rush is on. It's in.
Bro,
Trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air.
Thank you. Knock the ball out, man.
It'll bring up third down. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Beal. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's Hardy to begin the drive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete.
Why did he get that animation? Why did that animation?
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun, give to Hardy. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The run inside. It's Robert.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he played this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down.
On that one.
Hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Sets his feet. It's Burns. Pressure's coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Takes a hit as he fires.
There's nobody open.
Touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got to make the play on 4th. He wants it all. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team. They've got really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so chalk it up to the defense. Take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Super Bowl update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 8 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Yellow Jackets, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half.
I'm may have to go no huddle this entire second half.
He'll start the return inside the spot. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line.
They can't let a 77 overall quarterback throw dots the entire game, bro. This is ridiculous.
He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down and run.
All right, gotta stop. That's all I wanted, defense. That's all I wanted. Give me a stop.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Got his man. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Hardy. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes.
And he throws another interception. His third of the night.
Come on, dog. Like, this is ridiculous. Their defensive backs can just undercut every throw. Like, come on, man. Like, he was running past it. Just turned around on a dime? Come on. That's fucking ridiculous. Our DBs never do that.
Play action on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. Right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. One-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking down the middle. And it's caught. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Tigers.
Why are they not kicking a field goal?
That's their first.
Already up 14.
That will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
I'd rather give up 3 than a fucking touchdown.
Here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Going right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Tackle brought down at the 16-yard line after a return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17 is not panic mode here. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go. You do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive. And finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Lanier. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Here comes the heat. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred and moves. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back
hate
in the
what they
football
did
game,
to the catch.
those are the plays they have to make. Like they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive.
That's just my luck, dude. No, as soon as he gets open, that happens. Got beat instantly. Got beat instantly? Come on, dude.
Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Oh, my God. More fleet. More fleet. Oh, my God.
Take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the run from inside. Recovered by the kicking team.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets it up a great field position.
Here's a give to Hardy. Wrestled down.
I probably could have picked a better hole.
They threaten deep in the
Probably
red
could have
zone.
picked a better run.
And what's the
play
closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Come on! Come on!
Team is doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That lead is dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Out wide left, it's Wingo. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. looking for a man. It's Morris. He's got him in the flat. There he goes. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
I had somebody out there in the flat.
Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The RPO got him. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
Second down, going to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down line. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. I'm so glad the quarterback didn't run.
This game just feels so different than it did in the 1st half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
That shit.
And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down there and score a touchdown.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Defense right there.
Is that the defense? And again on the opposite side.
Picks him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to Hardy. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down.
Looking out, boys. Looking out.
They go to the counter. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot.
It's 4th quarter time. 4th quarter time.
One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They go right back to Hardy. They'll be stopped at the 16-yard line.
One cut and go. That's all I ask about running backs. One cut and go.
To move the sticks now back to work. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his target at the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Ready, go!
Oh my God, there's a song right there.
Hit and brought down
Oh my God. Oh, that was almost a... Oh man. Oh man.
Down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He had a head of steam working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Right back to Hardy on 1st down.
This cool. I'm running this ball all 4 times.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Here we go, ready. They'll move the tight end. They're running with Hardy. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go! Let's go!
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to stop the next drive.
Hey, man, this
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
gonna
So
try,
now they take over. This
14 spot
momentum
under
has been
again.
completely taken away from them, but still an opportunity to put together a late drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Looking for a man, it's Beal. Signs it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Come on!
That ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Unleashes it on the run. And it's
Let's go! Safety! Let's go! Let's go!
If he could have squeezed it.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Missouri sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be
I
able
would really
to hit,
like
right?
to
That's
not
a completion
throw.
they should be able to hit in their
Like that, that's
receivers
a
gotta do
corner
better
route, and
job.
he's 1 off the line.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Changing the routes with his receiver. Just what they looked for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st down to 32.
I've thrown the ball 40 times.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of
40.
downs. They'll give it to Hardy. He's passed it. They'll get it on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Then as he throws, that one was way too far for anybody to catch.
No! I saw it that time,
You get a lot
bro.
of consistency from this QB. And
Oh
you
my
gotta love it as a
God, that
play
was a
caller, man.
walk.
You can
Oh
drop
my
him back,
God.
you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, get the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard
I would just like to not throw
deep
picks.
in the red zone.
That's really my only problem.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Burns. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown.
Knock him out like you want to get to a basketball. Knock him out like you want basketball.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the
Let's
flag.
go.
The defense declared extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down.
Why is he throwing darts while getting sacked? His rating is not even as good.
After week in quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Unleashes one. That's caught. It's Wingo. He's loose. Past the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Right to margin. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5.
Texas, 33.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy.
That's cool. Hardy might go for 200 this game, just off inside zone play.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Again, it's Hardy. There we go. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Hauls it in. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. New set of downs.
This gets blocked up. I hope, man.
Tells the run, lost the pass. Under pressure.
Couldn't even throw the ball away. Couldn't throw the ball away.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong. And
wonder why don't throw deep, that's why. Heisman don't give you the chance to.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time.
All right, defense. Play well all half. Only let up 1 touchdown.
They'll move the wide receiver. On play action on first down. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd and long here. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got rid of it just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Finds a spot in the middle. He's got enough to move it.
Ow, bro. Ow.
and they'll spot it at the 47. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
That's always
This
my
is a
luck,
shootout.
right?
Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a hole to take a shot into, and he...
What's going on my linebackers, bro? Why are y'all never... Why are y'all always getting beat like this by the tight end?
Absolute dime.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Between the hashes, it's quick. He'll be pulled down.
That's man coverage. I need you to stay with your man, bro.
10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Here's Brown. Touchdown, Longhorn. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Right now, bro? Are you serious right now?
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to Hardy. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
I wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done.
It's the fucking ball, dude.
I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2 minutes. Like, I can run the whole field, and you're coming up on third down, man. Don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Are you surprised? Right, I'm going for my main guy. That's my dude out wide that I can trust. This is a moment when it's about trust, right? Late in the football game, we've got to make plays. He goes to his go-to guy and makes a big play.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football.
Come on, Lee! Come on, Lee! Come on, Lee!
In this 2-minute situation.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Tough run here. It's Hardy. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it at second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now defense has
I
to
cannot keep a team. I cannot keep a team under 40 points.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morris. That's it, wide. Intercepted. The defense is set. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up.
Oh my God, thank you.
Finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
I just
Oh
love
my
the
God,
aggressive
dude.
nature of this defense and
Oh my
understanding
God, what a
that
comeback
winning
win.
one play
We're down
in this
24,
game
what,
is over.
24 to 10,
One
27 to 10?
Finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the class.
Let's go! One more victory until bowling season.
And they said, forget this, I'm ending this game right now.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute.
Oh my God.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation
Bro,
of EA Sports College Football. For
Yeah, we
David
were down
Pollack,
like
Jesse
24
Palmer,
to
and Holly
10.
Rowe. I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
What's that? He scored 35 points in the second half alone. 310 rushing yards, 340 passing yards. That's actually, but we had 91 plays. Now, if I could stop throwing turnovers, that would help me a lot. All right, how many rush? Listen. Them 26 rushing yards matter, bro. I don't know what it is about this. The CPU in this game don't run the ball. They don't run the ball. So it's about stopping the quarterback. Oh my God, I can't believe we just won that. Oh my God, I cannot believe we just won that. Well, I'm glad that was an arch. You know, our arch would have been running all over our defense. Oh my God, what a crazy win. All right. Whew. Oh shit. Wait, after that one. All right. Hey, they changed the screen. Did they changed the screen? Okay. Tiquan Coffee verbally commits. Let's go. Devin Algier verbally committed. Let's go. Javier Gooden hard committed. Let's go. Alex Blees hard committed. Let's go. All right. I may lose a lot of people. Okay. I gotta beat him. How the fuck? My running backs are banged up. I try not to, but they banged up. It's my defense. Because I figure out a good defense that won't, give up points. I think I can add this on. Oh, I gotta stay him. That is not about that. So. I mean, playing time is, what it's looking like, if I'm gonna be losing quarterbacks, like almost all of them. This visit went that well. Holy shit. I'm not mad at that. All right, we looking pretty good. And he'll be committing soon. I'm not worried about him. What? Oh, he had a visit. He had a visit. Tell him on anything. Still has proximity. All these work. If my theory is correct, this will be the next one. Okay. I think we good right here, man. I can use the rest for the portal. I got 10 scholarships. Rest for the portal. All right, yep. I think high school wise we're good. We're good with 25. All right. Got another crazy game, and this time we're just 6-3. What did they lose to? That's like Northwestern is ranked. Oh, who did Georgia lose to? Who did they lose to? Oklahoma, Bama, and Ole Miss who beat us. Okay. Ole Miss beat us. Okay. I didn't know. I did not know. Oh, we played these two that's in front of us. Played them at the. gotta handle business because Georgia. This is not about to be easy. Let me check the schedule. Started off so bad. I still can't believe I lost it. I still can't believe I started the year 1-3. Nasty losses. Especially this one. I still don't understand what happened with this one. Oh, that's right. We did beat A&M. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Bro, don't play South Carolina. Fuck. Okay, we need some things to go our way. We need South Carolina to lose. If we somehow have the same conference record as them, we will, we'll have the tiebreaker. Got to beat Georgia. Got to win out, basically. All right, now the question is, can I not throw 90? Oh, God. Why are y'all 6-3? Why? All right. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do this.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens. It's week 11 of this college football season. ALMA Sports continue. It's the Missouri Tigers.
150. Thank y'all for stopping in.
These stadiums
Glad y'all tuned in. Glad y'all tuned in.
Step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium. You know you are on home ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Nuggets are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic
got some
spots in
dogs.
all of college football. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you.
Okay, we're not getting ball.
Ready to kick off to get us underway.
I'm gonna make sure like my corners is not so far off the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
And man, this is kind of synonymous with Georgia football, right? Over the years, you've seen through Kirby Smart, right? Like physicality, toughness,
coming out in
game,
forward.
but it starts with the big, massive human beings. They recruit a different body type, where it's called not human. It's like brontosaurus bones. They go after the big boys.
It's so interesting when you think about Georgia and their running game too, because of the athleticism you're talking about.
I don't like none of that. I don't like none of that. Giving them way too much time here.
Aren't equipped to defend, and it's no different with this Georgia offensive line as well. They're going out, they're bringing in 5 stars, they're bringing in the best talent and coaching them up. And this unit, they have been a force all season. Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh my God.
Oftentimes in college football, the best up.
They block the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick strike offense.
How come I can't get that when they kick an actual field goal?
And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
All right, that went about as bad as
He'll
I
start the
predicted.
return inside his 5. Just able to get
That went about as bad as I predicted.
Before he stopped. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that we know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him. And he's just a nightmare matchup, and you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Unloads it left.
Oh my God, what a catch. Oh my God, what a catch.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Back to throw, it's Burns.
Why would I get that, dog? Why would I not just get a regular catch? Why would he jump for this?
Just missed it. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, give to Hardy. Got the first down. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Holds on, it's Lanier.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag.
Straight ahead, it's Hardy. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains
I
for
probably
Mizzou.
should have thrown the RPO there,
I think
but
it's really
I'm not
important for
trying
this
to.
offense. They get this guy
I'm really
going
not trying
early
to
in the
force
game.
that.
They're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Using his legs, it's Cummings. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Wants to go up top on second down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He's changing the play. Back to pass, it's Burns. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Looking to throw on third and goal.
Hold on to the ball!
Touchdown.
Hold on to the ball, man! That's the back of the end zone. Hold on to the ball, dude. It should have been a catch. Hold on to the ball. You got two hands on the ball.
Didn't look the ball in. He'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers that lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. And it's knocked away.
What just happened here? What just happened here?
Especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
This one's complete. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
As a head coach,
that is the tight end.
Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Georgia coming out with the fresh set of downs.
All quick passes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Look out.
Let's go.
What a chance.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Encroachment, deep defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They'll take the help from the penalty, but it's still 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
Back again. Let's go. Thank you, defense.
What a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team.
60-yard field goal. 60-yard field goal. 60-yard field goal. If his kick power is anything less than a 95 to 99, I'm turning down that slider. I swear to God, I'm turning this shit down. Nigga just made a 60-yard field goal in college. Get the fuck out of here. '96 and 96. Still, a 60-yard field goal? 60?
What a weapon this kicker is. You've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive line. From the gun, it's Roberts. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can do. Puts his foot on the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Here's a give to Hardy. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Rid of it on the RPO. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Why did I just get there?
Starting to put things together. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Hardy.
Come on, come on, come on. You better get caught. Let's go, Hardy. 4th and 1. Hey, let's go.
Touchdown, Tigers. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he made the extra point without problem.
They're caught.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer plays.
Let's go! Let's go!
He'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
Oh, my God. Bro, he crashed down. He crashed down.
Those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to come around and blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and get paid all day.
The Dogs are on the leash and coming after him on third down. Dropping back, it's Burns. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Why was that even underthrown? Why was that underthrown? Why was that underthrown like that? Like, dog, come. Only this shit happens to me, man. This is a touchdown, dog. Why was this like 5 yards underthrown? And it hit him in the back. That's actually ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Nah, bro. That's actually ridiculous. I threw that. I didn't bullet that. That was supposed to be a lob pass toward the pylon. Fucking threw that bitch by like 8 yards.
Make you throw the ball underneath, but you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He goes there. That's why he breaks the
God,
target.
dude. You got a surefire touchdown, get underthrown by that much.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big foul. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll have to check his feelings after that play, but he did get the first down. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
This is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
They'll give to Frazier. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough.
That's so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous.
Moving quickly down the field. On first down, Nate Frazier. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David. Every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate Frazier and 4 other dudes all getting it done. They recruit so well at that position. They bring in fresh bodies. They wear defenses down. We expect that to be the same thing this year.
They do, but I tell you what, man, the highlighter to me, the top guy is Nate Frazier. And them keeping him this offseason, there's a lot of people that were trying to make him a very rich man. And I'm not saying he's not a rich man at Georgia, but, like, he is the...
Back, let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
He goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
What?
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Hey.
That kicker took a nap.
Hey. What the fuck was that?
Shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat, bailed out by the defensive penalty. Motion from the back.
Phantom ass roughing.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion
and whoever on that
happens,
corner to get a
quarterback
pride,
is
dog.
more and more
Gotta give him
confidence in this
something,
guy.
man.
They'll run with Nate Frazier. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone is on that section.
He really got them off the
So
field.
the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
How do you come out in goal line and get pushed back like this? This is goal line. How the fuck does that happen? They're in shotgun. This shouldn't even be possible.
Time he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, the runners,
I had a walk-in touchdown, bounce off the defensive back version.
wide open.
I had a field goal, get a phantom ass roughing the kicker. Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. We'll pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he is taking it. Touchdown,
tired of being down in games every first half.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football.
I'm tired of being down in games every first half.
Lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're all over him. He gets away. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. They don't need a bunch on second down. Moves the pocket. It's Burns. Rush right into space. Already saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Rush is on. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. And they can't connect in the
The same person has been open twice and can't get the ball to him. Open twice, dude.
does not work.
One more bullshit thing to happen. I'm starting this game. I know the One more bullshit thing happen in this game. I'm starting the game.
Now they've just set this offense up. And
Deep shot for the end zone. He got it right down in bounds.
man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately.
Like, everything has gone downhill since got a switch release get underthrown by 5 yards. It should have been a touchdown.
By the defense forcing it.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Touchdown. Who the fuck? Why did we challenge that?
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Tigers sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He's got it down the middle. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup. Missouri wants to go fast.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Oakland National.
Second and long here. Back to throw, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Lanier. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half. Let me tell you a little war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, come on, offense, let's put this together. Let's keep this game playing.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing in affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass throw has got to be...
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Help this guy out.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
Georgia 30, Missouri 10.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on.
They haven't even been on the ball. That's what's pissing me off.
Timeout and see if they can add
Cannot stop the pass.
Long way to go on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking long.
Thank God. Thank God.
Shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
It's the rare game. I haven't been able to do any like easy passes.
Trying to get started. And they'll stop him right there on the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And this defense, we know
They are closing so fast on the ball.
They shrink
Ridiculous.
windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a home.
How the fuck do you overthrow a screen pass? How do you overthrow a screen pass? Dog, this is going for 6, dude.
A Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bulldogs using their first timeout.
Y'all don't
And now
understand
everybody
how
chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snaps on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run after the catch.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Finds his tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Right. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Ready, go. They'll go with Hardy. Turning it on. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Drops back on 1st down. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Damn. That's what I was trying to do the first time.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the 2nd half. But I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the 2nd half.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with Notre Dame taking
That was about
on
as
the
bad of a
Boston
second quarter we have ever played this year.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
Come on, Hardy.
Wide open spaces. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Only
That's
been
quite a
9
start to a
times.
drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. On 1st down, it's Hardy again. This time.
That's
I've been behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run, and they needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get afloat.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Dog. Please explain to me how the fuck you just... How, bro? How? This was to the out?
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This game hates me.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Game hates me.
Frazier again. There he goes. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Whip it out to the back of the screen.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this route, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside
That was
the
their
red zone.
chance to
1st
flip
and
the
10
game, and
from
they
the
just gave them
19.
a bullshit ass
Wide receiver going in motion.
Clearly, EA don't want me to win this game.
On 1st down, Nate Frazier.
Clearly, EA does not want me to win this game, bro.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse them.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Back's got it on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Like every horrible Buffalo had is coming.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Missouri wants to go fast.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get it lined up.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Looking to pass. It's Burns. Got his man on the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete.
God damn, y'all can't catch shit today. God damn. Catch the ball, man.
Serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it.
How many drops is this? How many drops is this, dog? Everybody is dropping passes today. Bro, there's no way it's only been 2 drops.
Concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Let's go to the sideline in Hollywood.
Here on the Georgia sideline, the quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense guessing, not get predictable in their play calls. That means they've got to get
The game of my defense actually showed up for the first half.
Holly, thank you. They were all over it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and they'll leave 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today.
Can't do nothing.
And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50 plus,
I don't know what to do, man.
problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Not like we haven't been getting
has it back
stopped.
in the offense coming out
Holding
on
them
the
to
field. We'll see if that
Literally
failed
cannot
4th
throw the
down
ball.
in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is
not win, and my quarterback is getting beat up.
So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Out wide right, it's Lee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down, gonna throw it. Time that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% of the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Drag to the ground, but not before.
I don't think I've been able to really throw it deep since like week 2.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Sells the run, looking to pass. Swings it out to the flat. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
Jack, 29 bells. 29 bells. Let it go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the...
Where the fuck did he...
line, and this defense is on its heels.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Quarterback changing the play. Sets his feet, it's Burns. Unleashes to the end zone. And complete, he was going...
Where the fuck is my flag at? Where is my flag at? He's hold dog. Come.
He's down.
Things just not...
Oh.
Easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man.
Why can no one on this team catch?
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive.
Oh my God, dude.
Took it on in for the score. 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Sweet.
He'll set up to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That is the score. Georgia 36, Missouri 23.
13. Still down 2.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
Still down.
Working the side.
I think I played more man in this one
Here on the Bulldogs sideline,
game that I've played
so
all
much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They give it back to him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
second and short after a good run on first down, you'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Where's my linebacker at, dude? Where's my linebacker at?
Looking forward to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Dogs with the first and 10.
Man.
Motion from the wideout. Play action on first down. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. He's at the top. And once he found open space, the man might have...
I feel like every pass is going.
Football, shoot up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Right back to 20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Burns. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the...
Oh, what the fuck, man? Like, this is ridiculous, dog. This is ridiculous. What?
Georgia. Coming in at the top of the third quarter, this quarterback is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football.
It'll be a first and 10 from the 29.
Oh, come, bro. Every. It don't matter if I'm in man or zone. It really don't. Man, zone, match. The tight ends are getting wide open every time. It don't matter what I do. It don't matter what I do. They're just getting open.
This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Not 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So
I don't know what to do, man. I've tried everything.
It's inside. It's Frazier. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Frazier again. Down he goes.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Turns it upfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
My receivers ain't made a tough catch today.
Late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative.
They haven't made a tough catch today, dog. This is ridiculous.
The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. the lead out a little further.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Get down by so much. Took my running back out the game.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Tigers want to crank the
I'm
tempo.
trying to give him easy completions. He's fucking overthrew his screen pass.
Got it, looking for the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He stopped just a chain length or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down.
Ready, go! Back to pass on 2nd down. Reels it in. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Burns. Here comes the heat. It's a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage.
There's nobody open. There's nobody open.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Working that wide receiver screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. They're doing a really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give to Hardy. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out the 2. He'll be lucky.
That not, man.
And it's a defensive line.
In the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there's a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and
Like, I swear between my 2 quarterbacks, I've thrown over 30 in this. 5 in one game. 17-9. Quarterback, I've thrown 26 interceptions. 26 touchdowns. conference. We're about to go. And now we're about to go 7-5. Fuck, man. Fuck. Actually, we were fourth, and now we done dropped all the way. We're 5-5, and my running back has almost ran for 2,000 yards, by the way. More than likely be going in the draft, right? Yeah, 5-5, and my running back could realistically get 2,000 rushing yards. Understand how insane that is? We are 5-5. And my running back can almost get 2,000 rushing yards. Because of this. Real bullshit. I may go in the portal to get real shit. I may go in the portal, give me a last with 5 stars or 4 stars. How? Real shit. I'ma go in the portal and give me a quarterback. Like any 5 stars left? Yeah, we got a long way to go. Oh. How'd I take him off my board again? $83. Running back? Well, fuck no. Oh, these at? Lineman? $87 speed, 93 catching, route running is ass. Route run is actually better. Damn. All right. I have enough energy. I think I could play one more. And yeah, we're not going to the conference championship. So next one could be versus Oklahoma bowl game. And if I feel like it, the offseason. So gotta flush that last game out. It's actually all right, let's do this. That Georgia game it just pissed me off. That Georgia game was all types of bad.
Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will start this game off with the football. And we get a look at Kenny Menchie. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right way and make the right calls.
And I can just tell you,
for
man,
better
just by
game
watching the
defense.
tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle and take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination with what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defense.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stretch the defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all the weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right.
They almost
If he
got
makes a miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone. What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank
And
God.
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh man.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Missouri's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing.
Break. Let it go.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Really nice pickup there as they head it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to Hardy on first down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge.
They'll give it to Hardy. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. Going to the run, it's Roberts. He just carries it face
I didn't get
long
that first
into
down.
a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Oh, shit, I thought I got it.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Looking to throw for it. Fires immediately. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Again on fourth. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Tigers kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Getting set for the extra point after getting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Right, that worked
A
out.
69-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of this drive. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
They'll run it out of the gun to Baxter. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Center downs going to the air. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Definitely was not expecting that.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Why would you?
Didn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Why did you come on?
This
I didn't tell
Kentucky
you.
offense really moving the ball quickly. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Gilmore. He stopped
Did he
at
just
the
catch
32,
everything?
picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After losing yardage, it's second and 12. motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of one.
I feel like my right defense has gotten a lot better since going to a 4-2-5.
Man, those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Soft spot in the middle.
Why is he just open up the seam?
It's up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Wildcats halfbacks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll give it to Baxter. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leave it with the back. Touchdown, Kentucky! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
My run defense got better.
That's a nice
They
job by
just
the
shut me
offense
right
there
up.
for second
All right.
drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the
You gotta like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated.
I had a good pick.
Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
That's 3 on 2. How the fuck did he not get
The
blocked?
defense wouldn't let him loose there.
How does he not get blocked? How does he not get blocked?
Leishman, they lost yardage. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires quickly. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Powers inside. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Missouri wants to go fast.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Burns. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage.
I can't believe I just dropped it. I really wish they would not have listened. Dumbasses. I was complaining about the catch me. Like, dog, they shrunk it so much. Don't even need to use it. Like, they shrunk it so much. Basically,
Here's a gift to
oh,
Hardy.
I'm so frustrated. I can't talk. They shrunk the fucking catch meter so much. Can't even do
That really
anything.
didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth it.
They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They
I was
make
like
the
half my
tackle
plays
after he
on
gets
split.
2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Outside, it's Lee. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Gets it to the back. Makes the grab. Down immediately. He
Was
picks
that
up
not
the
a touchdown, bro?
offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Timely decisions, And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll move the tight end.
Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Off-play action. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
On the throw on first. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's like when they're doing a little, just throw a little dump off
And the
passes.
Wildcats
My
have it
D-line
with
is
the
not
first and
jumping
10.
up to bat the ball down. Like how that kept happening.
Blue 22. Go.
They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun. Out wide right, it's Gilmore. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Burrowing for yardage. Open space at the 25. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Wildcats slide it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Line 14. Ready, go.
Running the red zone, it's Barnes.
Where's my linebacker?
Pounded his way in for the score.
God damn!
Kentucky setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On the move from inside his spot. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender?
I heard a beeping sound. I'm like, bro, what just happened?
Forcing the incompletion.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Burns. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
I still can't believe he overthrew a
They're
screen
looking at
pass
a 3rd
against
down and
Georgia.
short.
I still can't believe that shit.
Wide 53. Wide 53. Liz. Go.
They'll try to run it in with Hardy. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Missouri really moving on offense. Set up with another first down.
Hey, 14, 24 plus. 14, 24 plus. There you go.
They're going to ride this running back. First down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under pressure. Right side, it's Cornerr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive snap, sets up the throw. Not able to hook up here, incomplete. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
And don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
Pulls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Lost to throw again. Why not trying to get in? Touchdown, Tigers! And they
I'm gonna not press anything when it comes to catching the ball, bro.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 72 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll give it to Baxter. All over him immediately. About to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it from the air. Delivers the stiff arm.
That's this chubby. Why the fuck is he this wide open?
Oh, plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
Why are we getting no pressure on Kentucky? Why are we getting no pressure on Kentucky?
And they're able to hook up there.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And over Maxter. Crosses to 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On first down, it's Baxter again. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting the ball back in half.
Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts.
I'm getting the ball back in half.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Out wide right, it's Gilmore. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out.
They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the run. He is down.
Dog, come on.
The one, a terrific
Got the shit
run
boxed,
after the
but
throw and
can't get any
catch.
fucking pressure on.
Set up for the first
Y'all
down
understand how
play, and
fucking
they're gonna call a
ridiculous
timeout
that
and
is.
talk it over instead.
He can't get no pressure on Kentucky. Come on, man. No, they fucking
Will
passing.
have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Kentucky. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
This is
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Look out! He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Through the air, it's Burns. They're working that left side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They're all over it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. They'll use
I swear to God, I don't trust
halftime.
myself.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quick give. It's Hardy. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. That is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys,
I forgot how much I hate the
almost
kicker.
0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Kansas, taking on the number 11 team, the BYU Cougars.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He now has 108 yards rushing in this game, and he draws ever closer to 1,800 for the season. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Burns. Out wide back, it's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face.
God damn! Why can I never get time on a play action, bro? I can never get time on a play action.
First down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's why I don't fucking run them with this offense. I can never get time.
Second and 10.
Understand how annoying that is?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hardy. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after whipping off a big play. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The ride. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
How in God's green nobody get open on a fucking quick pass?
Let's bring in the heat.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect the ball.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep.
Nobody catch, dog. Why can't nobody catch? Like,
Making the grab and the
that
defense
shit is
forces
wide
a
open.
fourth down.
Like, I don't.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Should have been a field goal. It should have been a fucking touchdown.
And now they take the lead.
Should have been a field
That's
goal,
not the way they
man.
wanted to end the drive, but
Well,
nice
he's
job
fucking catching
being
his
ready
team.
and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And
That's part of my problem with how they fucking tune the catching meter now. I know he's beating him on a cut. Now,
And after
that's
that last
yeah.
field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Left side, it's Baxter.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Rodriguez. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Here's again to C.J. Baxter. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. The play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield. Here comes the rush, and they got him wrapped up.
Thank you.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
All right, punt the
He's
fucking
going to come
football,
up
bro.
about
Punt
5
the ball.
yards short of the line to gain. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. He's looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Burns. Caught, it's Lanier. He's down right there, short gain on the ground.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gotta make the play on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he gets on the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
Unless that's all I just have to do play action passes.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the red zone, it's Roberts. Goal down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to Hardy. Maybe a crease. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. One more time, it's Hardy. They get it on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Pushes for the ball. And he breaks the play.
I'll take it.
Tigers.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Missouri, 31.
All right.
Kentucky, 21.
Gotta stop defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Kentucky offense will take over. First and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilmore. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. They go back to work.
Slants are always wide open.
Both of these
But
teams
when I
still on the
call that
outside
route,
looking
they're
in.
not that open.
25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season.
I hope we play open at home.
And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. Setting up for a first and 10 from the 26.
All right.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gilmore. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Happy.
The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter.
Why did you?
There's some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's
Like,
got it.
why did my corner just not keep the outside contained?
Yards
The
on
fuck
the
was
ground
that?
so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And he
Well, I was about to say, he better not catch that.
there, but it's incomplete.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage. And he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Run inside. It's Baxter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They need a huge play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive.
They
idea.
just
That's
letting
an
this
outstanding
quarterback
run
do
right
whatever
there,
the
but
fuck
whether
he
it's
wants to,
design
man.
or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way
Right.
to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do that.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play.
I
They
shouldn't
snap
be
it to him,
a
he can
dogfight
throw
with
it,
them.
he can scramble, he can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Guard got
One on
pushed
that
all
last
the way in
one.
the
It's
back.
2nd and 11.
Doubles.
Hardy again. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy.
Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh.
Like, dude, come on, man. That's on a linebacker. Catch the fucking ball, man. That's on a linebacker. Catch the goddamn ball.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and long here.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Looking for room. It's Roberts. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Sets his feet. It's Burns. Shoots it to the left. And that's not the way they drew it up.
I can't win. How did you?
Is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end
I don't think you
expecting
stopped them
throw.
first
That's how
drive.
you force incompletions and force
Fucking
fourth down.
insane.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Breaks into the open. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Ready. Red 54. Go, go.
Baxter again. Just smothered on the play. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sells to fake. Finds his big tight end. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside
There was
the
my
10 of the
linebacker.
11. Running inside. Baxter. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Please let them miss this kick, bro. Please let them miss.
It will be decided on this kick. And he got it! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. You set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive.
Come on, Hardy. Come on, Hardy. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. First play.
return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Between the hashes, it's Miller.
Oh, because
and
of
the
course
defense
he caught
makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first
down. Why would he
down.
not catch that?
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Long way to go on second down. Hand off for Baxter. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Straight ahead, it's Baxter. Dropped after he picked up a 3 down to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll give it to Baxter. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. They'll send the back in motion. Needs it here on 4th down. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Let's go! Let's go, defense!
Nice to try to convert on 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Pulls and fires complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to
I
give him
can trust that one.
Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. From the gun, it's Roberts. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That one is on me.
Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9.
That's fucking impressive.
That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th. Just pounding it. They'll make the stop at that 1st down.
All right, we're going bowling. We are going bowling.
And it's so fair
We are
that
going
completion
bowling.
ices the game and wins it for
A
his team.
year
His
from
quarterback's
hell
been very
defensively.
good at it. He's been in a
Oh
nice
my God,
rhythm.
we are
He's been
going
making
bowling.
good decisions, taking care of the football, just putting the offense in good positions. Really nice to see that completion at the end.
Well, and it's so frustrating defensively because, dude, I've had no answers. I can't can't stop him. He's been good all game long. Not surprising. Late in the game, they still can't stop him. They get the first down right there to ice this one away. And this defense, they've got some adjustments they're going to have to make.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my...
Oh man. Hopefully we can hand out this season on a high note by beating Oklahoma and our bowl game. We can get to 8 wins. Ah, god damn. Right. Here Shabazz, verbally committed. Corey Epps, verbally committed. Patrick Kinder, verbally committed. Elvin Algier, Harkman. Kareem Olubi, Harkman. Jan Minton, Harkman. Dominic Keller, Harkman. Our non-conference schedule, we didn't do enough. In conference, we're what, 5-3? It was non-conference that hurt us. Also anticipating losing a lot of people. Trying to make sure I got bodies. I really feel like I'm about to lose a lot of people. Oh. Damn. That's weird. All right. One more game, and it's our bowl game. This will not be easy. Oklahoma's 10-1. Yeah, it was. I guarantee you, had we beat these three, we'll be looking at different. We only lost 3 games in conference. I blew this game personally. This game just got out of hand, and this game was just, yeah. I personally blew both of these, and this one. What happens if I beat Oklahoma? What happens if we beat Oklahoma? What happens? Well, I mean, we'll have a tiebreaker with them. Have one with them. We'll have a tiebreaker with them. Not anyway. Fuck. We're top 8. Ugh. I took over and we about to go probably 8-5 again. I could somehow we also complete the last one. Probably see the conference game. 1-5 conference game. 1-5 conference game. You know what's really about to hurt? I feel like and this is about to be the craziest shit ever, dude. We're hitting 2,000 yards rushing in one season for the running back. Means damn near 30 touchdowns. All right. What? 30 touchdowns and no interceptions? How? What the fuck is this? What the hell is the computer doing? How are they doing this, bro? I gotta ball out with him. if I want to complete the objective of getting Mizzou his first Heisman winner, I damn near gotta go crazy. I have to go crazy. All right, 80 them up for the conference championship game. USC might be. Oh no, one of those was it. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. I'm about to have a running back run for 2,000 yards and I'm nowhere near the conference championship game. You know how insane that is? That's insane. Alright, I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all more than likely Friday. I had a great stream. I'm definitely about to chop these up into some edits. I love y'all. Have a great night. Peace.